It's the dribble. I know I'm late. Got some shit for y'all. I got some notes. Roll up my sleeve and get at a few motherfuckers. Y'all gonna leave Bill alone. Y'all got me. Said I was gonna be on at 12. I'm a little late, but y'all know the drill. Get on that here. Let's get this work. Can y'all hear me? Shit about to get crucial. Got some. Got somebody on my desktop. It's a bad place to be. You don't want to be on my desktop. Walaikum salam. Our culture, our music. Yeah. Do you got a platform, our culture, our music? If you do, you need to be putting out something about Amber Rose. Here's a bitch, whore, profited and came up off of her association with our culture and black men. She fixed her mouth to say that she hoped Bill Cosby die. Never heard her speak like that about Dylan Roof. Never hear her speak like that. She's like 3 years older than Bill Cosby. Still living. Never yeah. Never heard her say anything derogatory about Dylan Roof. Never heard her say anything derogatory about any of the mass murders, about any of our people being shot down by police. I'm not just campaigning for black people being shot down by police. I'm campaigning for everybody being shot down by police. But you never, 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 never heard her say anything. I don't know why these visitors, yes, we have visitors in the hip hop culture. That's people who are here today and more than likely going to be gone tomorrow. Yes, we have visitors. They got to fucking show some respect. You dig? Bill Cosby was convicted in Pennsylvania, a Commonwealth state, a state known for stacking the deck, a state known for being very, very deeply racist. You dig? He was convicted, and I don't like what came behind that, straight up. And some people are entitled to their opinions, but you gotta watch your fucking mouth, bitch. And I'm gonna tell you why. Take y'all down memory lane a little bit, share some history with y'all. Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm X had some differences back in the day. You can go Google this, go look this up. They had some differences. One of the differences that they had was some comments that Malcolm X made about John F. Kennedy, right? There's people who loved John F. Kennedy, people of all races. You dig? Honorable Elijah Muhammad felt Malcolm was out of line by spewing those types of words during his tenure of being a minister in the Nation of Islam. He silenced Malcolm X about that shit, about what he said about John F. Kennedy. He silenced them. Don't say nothing else for 90 days. Y'all know the drill. He silenced them. There's two things that there's a few things that won't be tolerated. You dig? And I'm a witness. I bear witnesses because I stand in the fire on a regular. There's some people that you don't want to speak harshly about. Um, yeah, Michael Jackson is one of them. I got my own opinion about Michael Jackson, but I keep it to myself. Michael Jackson is one of them. Um, Bill Cosby is one. And you don't want to say nothing derogatory about the lesbian and gay community. You dig? You're asking for trouble doing that kind of shit. But yeah, Amber Rose, a professional whore. She the creator of the slut walk. This is what she wants to share with our young our teenage girls who follow her on Instagram. Cosby that he's worthy of death. Y'all pay attention to these visitors, yo. I pay attention to these visitors. Um, I seen some shit online of Vlad TV post, and people were sharing it. They said something about Bill Cosby first day in jail. He fell down and somebody threw a hot dog bun at him. Don't believe that shit. Don't believe that shit. I'm from Pennsylvania. Bill Cosby is from North Philly. North Philly is the biggest part of the city of Philadelphia. North Philly is nothing but blacks and Puerto Ricans. Bill Cosby is from North Philly. North Philly is like the government in Pennsylvania prisons. You dig? Everywhere you go, every jail you go, 70 to 80% of the jail gonna be from North Philly. Burke Street, J Street, Erie Ave, Norris, Somerset, Lehigh, Allegheny, Dauphin. I can go on and on and on. These are all the streets that represent North Philly that you would find in a prison system. Them niggas flip institutions over for wreck. You dig? North Philly will flip an institution over just because they want to get transferred. Okay, we want to get transferred to another jail. We're going to destroy this whole jail this Saturday. This Saturday, everybody meet in the yard. We just going to just wreck the whole fucking jail and get shipped out. You dig? That's what type of superpower is behind Bill Cosby. If a motherfucker raised their voice at Bill Cosby wrong, them niggas from North Philly will flip that fucking jail over. The police won't be able to do nothing. You dig? The police ain't gonna do nothing. They will flip that shit over. The police ain't gonna do nothing but back off until them niggas done with they wreck. You dig? So, yeah, don't buy that. And don't nobody want them type of fucking problems with North Philly for real. Not collectively. You know what I mean? A lot of times North Philly is so big, they be beefing with each other on some street shit, neighborhood shit. But them niggas get together too. And I know they will get together on behalf of Bill Cosby. When you go to an institution in Pennsylvania, the E-Man, that's the leader of the Muslims, he's more than likely going to be from Philly. He more than likely going to be a killer. He more than likely going to be serving several life sentences. When Bill Cosby get to the jail, there's a few people who's going to visit him. The nurse and people from the chapel. They're going to try to see what his religious situation is about. You dig? And in the chapel is the masjid, the E-Man. The E-Man is going to go see. You know the E-Man going to see Bill Cosby. What's your take on Daz? Was he set up? Hell yeah. Daz upset somebody, yo. Daz upset somebody. I've had drug cases in the past. You don't get raided like that. You need what's called controlled buys. You need 3 of them. 3 controlled buys. That means the police got to come to you, whether they wired up or they got marked money, whatever. They got to cop 3 times. You dig? And after they cop 2 times, the third time is when they go into a judge to get a search warrant signed for your ass to come and raid your crib. They expedited that situation. They just went up in that motherfucker. You dig? So whoever he upset with some high-powered motherfuckers, I don't know, people saying it's Kanye, I don't know. But that nigga, he need to shut his fucking mouth. He having a bad week, man. That nigga's having a really bad week. Very, very bad week. This nigga said some slick shit out his mouth about Suge Knight, and then he said something like "fuck slobs" or some shit. Got every blood in the world upset with this nigga, and then he turned around and tried to apologize. Nigga, them niggas don't want to hear that shit. Niggas don't want to hear that shit. The fuck you mean you got emotional? Subscribe to the channel. Daz. Just spoke to Kim. We're gonna get the dribble right. That's what's up, homie. Let's get this paper. Is it gonna be jail time since so many felonies? Oh, I'm glad you said that. people, I don't care whether the nigga go to jail or not. People seem to believe that he's not in no trouble because it's weed. He got caught with weed. You can get caught with Lego blocks. If they put 13 felonies attached to that shit, you got problems. Straight up. You got problems. So don't think he taking that shit light just because it's a weed case. A felony is a felony is a felony. Straight up. He got 13 of them motherfuckers. And ain't no telling whether or not he got priors, like maybe he got caught with a hammer in the past, or maybe he got caught with some weed, or got drug cases from the past, or some shit like that. That only enhanced the situation. That only boosts you on the fucking the sentencing guidelines and shit like that. Meaning they can't even give him, depending on what his score is like, they can't even offer him a legitimate type of plea bargain because he don't he doesn't qualify. He doesn't qualify for it. Georgia has different weed laws. Whatever the fuck their laws is and shit, they still giving niggas felonies where the rest of the world is pretty much legalized that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, somebody definitely told on him. Somebody put somebody in a high place, man. Somebody in a high place sent them people to see him and shit. I don't support that type of action. Everybody that's here, I appreciate if you unfollowed Amber Rose. She was just out of line. We could talk about this forever, but you can't tell me what justifies her saying she hoped that Bill Cosby die. He already went to a court of law. He already been found guilty. You dig what I'm saying? That's what we have a judicial system for, apparently. You dig? And yeah, he's been already demoralized, emasculated. That's what they're doing to him right now. We don't need you, bitch. We don't need you wishing him death. You ain't even got no fucking talent. This bitch isn't an artist. This bitch don't sing. This bitch don't rap. This bitch don't write songs. None of that shit. This bitch got in the game by way of hoeing. Straight up. But yeah, Bill Cosby safety. Bill Cosby got better security where he at right now than he ever had on the streets. I'm telling you. Them niggas from North Philly dying to stab somebody over and get wrong. Get wrong. See, don't they put that metal in your ass? What the hooker say? She said that she hopes he dies. She said she hope he dies after he gets out of jail. She said she said she hope he dies in like 3 different instances. You dig? The screenshot is on my Instagram page, the Real Gully TV. You dig? And then you can go to her page and see her revised. She revised what she said and shit. That's after all them girls. Niggas don't be following that page. All types of girls and shit. She got millions and millions of followers. They seen that shit and they screenshotted that shit. You dig? And I'm pretty sure it's people around her like, bitch, what the fuck? Why would you say that? I'm just being for real with y'all. Y'all better leave that Bill Cosby situation alone, y'all. DJ Envy was agreeing with her. Not surprised. Not surprised. DJ Envy works for some type of media company and shit. He goes to that stage, them headphones that you see on his head, them don't belong to him. The mic, that don't belong to him. The CD sitting there, that don't belong to him either. That belong to Mr. Charlie. You dig? So if Mr. Charlie is in agreement with Bill Cosby going to jail, then the people running programming on that radio station, they gonna agree too, or you're not gonna be there. But her man was Wiz Khalifa and Kanye West. Why would she say that? I was told that she got a black baby. You dig? Your baby gonna have to deal with the police and the system one day, bitch. didn't Haitian Jack say in your interview that having a big mouth ain't always good in the long run? Meaning Daz. Yeah. Daz been trying to sick the Crips on motherfuckers for like the last year. Shit, he tried to sick them on me. Go look at the incident me and him went through. When I posted that picture with Jack, he got on a video with MREC and he got on his Instagram page and said, "Nigga, this Crip. I don't care. This Crip. You dig? Yeah, and I'm a civilian. You feel me? Um, when dealing with somebody else who's in that life, Bosco, you gotta watch what you say, cause he's a part of that shit. He's from Queen Street, so that shit that you said, niggas checking for you, and y'all know niggas be wanting to shake motherfuckers down. Niggas in the streets, that nigga can't wear no chains for like, he can't wear no jewelry or nothing. He can't even go nowhere. Can't nobody call him off. Can't nobody call him off. It's motherfucking bloods all over the goddamn place. It's bloods all over the place that ain't got nothing to do with each other. But that slob shit is disrespect but to all of them. The New York niggas was on his ass. The New York blood niggas was on his ass. You dig? The Texas blood niggas was on his ass. Compton Menace hopped right on his page like, yeah, man, you need to holler about this, bruh. Walaikum salam. Somebody dropped a dime on Daz. Yeah, somebody definitely put the police on him. You gotta have controlled bars to get raided like that, yo. Daz made a video laughing at Suge Knight, pleading guilty. Look at him. For y'all that just got here, I want to reiterate, Bill Cosby ain't going to no general population. I don't know why the fuck he's at Phoenix. They sent that nigga to Phoenix. Phoenix is a new max jail in Pennsylvania. It just opened. It ain't been open more than like a year or some shit like that. You dig? Just don't make sense. I wonder why ain't Snoop or Corrupt or anyone close to him commenting about it at all. Weird. What you mean why they ain't commenting? They don't want none of that. They don't want none of that. You breaking the peace, motherfucker. That blood and Crip shit is real out there. He can't say that. He ain't allowed to say that. He not allowed. That's negative energy for Snoop Dogg. Negative energy for everybody. Peace, creative. Lael Ashif. For y'all who just now tuning in, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell, man. This is the business over here. He said Daz running from his own comments. Sour Diesel, you get what you're looking for. You get what you're looking for. M-Brack is corny, bro. He made a video apologizing to the Bloods because they gonna be on his ass. Yeah. Fred Briggs, long time no see. Y'all share this live, man. We almost 200 deep. I appreciate everybody who dropped in and shit. This is unannounced. Well, then again, I did announce it on Instagram and shit. Feel some type of way. Since there's almost 200 of us here, I want all 200 of y'all to go unfollow Amber Rose. If you following her, unfollow her. Did I miss the Amber Rose part? Sure, you missed it. I want you to unfollow her. She's not one of us. There's people in our culture who are visitors. They got to show some fucking respect. Bill Cosby is hip hop. Bill Cosby is fucking Mongo Slave from Let's Do It Again. That's hip hop. Bill Cosby is Picture Pages. Bill Cosby is the Fat Albert Gang. That's fucking hip hop. He one of us. You dig? So if he put a roofie in a bitch drink and he's been found guilty, whatever, okay, you go to jail for that. But all the extra shit, we ain't with that. Shout out to Gully TV, East Oakland. Shout out to you, homie. The power of this device, that's why we need platforms like Gully TV. This should be lopsided. Would nobody be standing up for Bill? Would nobody be standing up for him? These niggas worried about their next deal. They don't want to alienate a motherfucker with a Jewish name. Let me stop. Amber Rose probably Catholic. It don't matter what the bitch believe in and shit. She go believe in the power of motherfucking social media after today and tomorrow and shit. You dig? I bet you she wish she can crawl under a rock. They better monitor that bitch. You know how they get when they get under pressure and shit. As soon as Cosby wanted to start his own media and entertainment platform, they did that to him. He's still one of ours. He been down with us the whole time. Don't nobody look like me got no problems with Bill Cosby. Not that I know of. You dig? Somebody posted his pound cake speech. I guess Bill Cosby had some type of speech called pound cake or some shit, and he was talking about a kid getting killed by the police and shit. Them old timers, they think, look at their perception of us. They don't hang with us. Bill Cosby don't hang with us. He don't hang with us. You dig? He don't be where we be at like that. You know, none of that. So his perception of us is the conclusions are drawn from TV, social media. He looking at motherfuckers drinking syrup, fighting all day. You dig what I'm saying? Fighting and killing each other, throwing up gang signs, pants hanging off their ass, girls kissing each other, niggas wearing skirts. What the fuck y'all expect him to say? He's an elder. Waving guns around, all that shit. All that shit. So, you know, whatever he said, y'all act like he was on some C. Dolores Tucker shit. Is Bill, you may want to think he did something because everybody's out on him. He's supposed to be protected. I think he is protected. Gil, what's up? Yo, it's ironic that marijuana is legal in Cali, where Daz is originally from. Weed. I'm gonna tell you what put his ass, what made him hot. This is what made him hot. He put that fucking house on the camera. Saint, what's up, homie? He put that house on camera. Little house on the prairie looking ass house out in the sticks. Them crackers know you got weed out there, man. Ain't nothing else to do out there, motherfucker. You ain't got no neighbors. Oh, shit. They know you got weed, motherfucker. You on the internet all day smoking blunts. Then you showed them the house. They came straight to your motherfucking ass, genius. Oh man. What's wrong with this nigga, man? And you from Cali, motherfucker. They know you got weed. Hey, yo. Yo. This motherfucker on camera all day smoking weed. Then show them where you live. Fucking with Kanye. Fucking with Bloods. Fucking with Suge Knight. Them niggas they baked him a cake. He said, I think them Kanye. Y'all think Kanye dropped dime on him? I show y'all a little bit of my life because I'm clean. The weed y'all be seeing me smoking and shit, that's it. And y'all always see me smoking it. I'm an addict. Dig. Let's get one thing understood. Yeah, they baked him a cake, man. Birthday party, John. Remember Lionel Simmons? That's South Philly. You could never, ever, ever spring any basketball on me. That's South Philly's finest. Number 22, Lionel L. Train Simmons. Don't ever try that in this group, young boy. I'm from the East. I'm from the goddamn projects. You ever been there before? Ask me where I'm from. The PJs. Where all the noise come from? They're trying to get you busted. Get me busted for where? How? I'm legit. You ain't gonna get nothing but some motherfucking problems, bad credit, a bunch of other shit. When I be saying trying to get my dribble right, that means trying to get the fuck away from crime and drugs and shit like that. That's getting your dribble right. Imagine having a life where you don't have to commit any crimes. That's he who has his dribble right. You dig? I seen Warren Buffett say, if you can't figure out how to make money in your sleep, then you're gonna die some shit. I don't know. Then you'll die broke. That's what he said. Then you'll die broke. Gotta get legit, man. That's what the dribble is about. Yeah, y'all like and share this. Subscribe to the channel too. We're pretty deep, man. I need y'all to go and follow Amber Rose if y'all following her and shit. Why are y'all following her? If you following her, why? She don't got no talent. She got any talent? What's her appeal? She a thick white girl, got fat ass. You go to any gym in America, you'll see a bitch with a white girl with a big ass. Just being for real. So what's why is everybody she a stripper? She half a prostitute. Whatever, man. We ain't buying over here. She ain't no prostitute. Who cares what she is, man? I follow the bitch. She a bottom feeder. Sure, I got my nose. Only talent stripping. Are you hating? Nah, I'm not hating. I'm campaigning. I'm campaigning. I want my subscribers and followers. I want y'all to unfollow the bitch and stop fucking with her. Period. Wiz has her as a baby mama. They having a party in her comments and shit. I know she wish she could take that shit down. They got all kind of speeches on her ass. Ooh wee. Her and Big Mouth Daz. Old Daz took me out the hot seat. That shit with henchmen is real. And I got my bulletproof helmet right with me. You dig? That shit is real. Daz took the spotlight away. Now it's on you, Jack. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so y'all get the notifications next time and shit. I know I got a groovy show and shit. I'm just keeping it GULLY. You dig? I'm gonna roll up again. Hip hop need equality, control, division. Explain. Walaikum salam, homie. Her head look like a dirty tennis ball. That big fake ass. Her ass fake. Her ass fake, man. Why aren't the Sharptons and Jacksons speaking out? Them niggas don't represent us. What's wrong with you, girl? That's some old shit. Them niggas the police. You bugging. I speak out. I speak out on behalf of us. Doggy Diamond speak out on behalf of us. You dig? I'm just being for real. It's some niggas that got the platform that they know what where they supposed to stand on this Bill Cosby shit. You dig? We got our own followers too. It's Gully TV and shit. This is what we on over here. Gully scared to get a henchman. No, I'm not. I'm scared of no fucking body. Let me tell you something. I was in Western State Penitentiary at 18 years old. This is one of them old jails like Shawshank. Y'all seen Shawshank with the fucking tears and shit? I was in one of them motherfucking jails. With the concrete and shit, like the motherfucking cell was so small you could sit on the toilet and touch both walls and shit. I remember my first day walking through the yard and we all got on white jumpsuits and shit, right? Because we in a clinic, we just got there and shit. And we had to walk through a population yard. I was scared as fuck, yo. I ain't never been that scared. I won't call it scared. Your body like goes numb. You dig? And all of these niggas looked the same. It was just blurry. Bunch of big ass niggas, and everybody got their fucking yard coat on. And it's hot outside. And you'd have heard the stories about why these niggas got these yard coats on. And the whole fucking jail got the fucking yard coats on in the summertime and shit. You dig? And this is an outer body experience that I'm explaining to you, right? So they walked us through the yard, and one of my homies who had been down since he was like 15, he was up there, and I was looking for him. And he knew that I was there. They know who in the jail as soon as you get there and shit. He's watching to check me out, to see if I shook and shit like that. Just checking me out and shit. I'm walking through my bag. It's a line of us and shit. And you know, I'm just walking through and shit, right? And he walks up to me and he pokes me. He said, "What's up, man?" And it scared the shit out of me. I was like, "Oh shit." And I'm like, "Man, don't you ever fucking do that shit again, man. I'll kill you. What the fuck is wrong with you?" And it was my man Clyde and shit, right? I ain't seen him since we was kids. And I'm like, damn, you ain't never been this fucking scared in your life. And my heart racing and shit. And I'm happy to see my man and shit, but he's always been one of them niggas that like to play a lot. You dig? And although he's down with me, the type of shit that the games and shit that he play, it just not, it's not good for jail. And that's why right now today, my man Clyde, he's retarded. He played a lot in jail and shit and like to fight the police and shit like that. He out here retarded and shit, walking around. He got big ass branches like tree branches. They maxed him out 22 years. He had a 9 to 18. He maxed the whole 22 out. But anyway, they put us in a cell and shit, and I'm next to my man Teddy Bear. On the streets, my neighborhood and Teddy Bear neighborhood is at war, bloody war on the streets. And when we got to the joint, I ain't had nobody but Teddy Bear. Me and him didn't have nobody but each other. He was my neighbor. You dig? And we on the gate at night rapping Tupac and shit, and fellowshipping on the gate. And my man Bear says, he said, "Mill, you up?" I'm like, "Yeah." I said, he said, "Mill." He said, "Is you up?" I said, "Yeah, I'm up." I said, "You good over there?" We in single cells. You ain't, you isolated. And he like, "Yeah." I said, "Hey, Bear." I said, "Is you scared?" He said, "Yeah, a little bit." He said, "You scared, Mill?" I was like, "Yeah, man, but I'm hungry as fuck, man. We gotta go to the chow hall tomorrow. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm starving. We gotta go to the we leaving out of these cells in the fucking morning. We going out there with them niggas. You dig?" My heart racing right now. As we walking through the fucking yard to go to fucking chow, for breakfast or whatever. We with all these motherfucking convicts, and it's just me and my man Bear, and it's a couple other niggas, but I know Bear will get down, because like I said, me and his hood at war on the streets, and I know him from the streets. So me and him, we like this. And we walking through the yard, and I see them niggas playing basketball. And this is crazy. I wasn't scared no more. I just wanted to get out of them blues and get a uniform so I could play ball. That's my story and shit. But as far as me being scared of another man, I was in Western State Penitentiary. It was like 5,500 Jimmy Henchmans and Haitian Jacks and King Tuts and shit running around in this joint. JBM, Rick Boyd, the niggas that started the Crips in Pittsburgh. I'm talking about bloody murder. Western Penitentiary, you can Google this shit. They made a movie about Western. Some niggas escaped from Western and made it all to Texas. They made it to Texas, some crazy shit. It was on America's Most Wanted. But I'm just explaining to you my position on that. I be on here entertaining y'all. I be on here. This is entertainment. This is my hustle. I wear many faces on here. I ain't nothing to fucking play with. You understand? I'm nothing to fucking play with. And just like I told that nigga on the phone, I don't like how you talking to me, my nigga. You feel me? And if me and him was in the same, if we was in the same, area, it wouldn't have been no talking. You understand? So that's the dribble. I just happen to play basketball, but I ain't nothing to fucking play with. If y'all want to know why I'm getting away with this shit and all of that, I ain't nothing to fucking play with. And my people ain't nothing to fucking play with. Now, let's talk about Amber Rose, y'all. Let's get back to the dribble. She was obviously physically man, I don't. She's nothing, man. Glorified hood rat, man. She said you're not honorable, bruh. Did nobody take nothing from me? Them whole. I did a 3 to 9. I did like 80 something months. Like, yeah. She's from Philly. He said, way to change the subject. See, I like when y'all bring that passion out of me. Look what I did to the room. You see how many people in this motherfucker right now? It wasn't like that before I started talking about that fright, that penitentiary fright. That shit's bone chilling. That shit bone chilling. You can't get that shit nowhere else but here. You gotta have lit that shit. He said, we don't believe you talk too much to be a G. I never said I was a G, but I stay with a G on me. Word up. Straight up. I'm with that scramble bout. Dig bout paper. It's the dribble. Put that nigga in a max jail. You can Google John DuPont. He killed a wrestler in Pennsylvania named Dutch Schultz, an Olympic wrestler. John DuPont was like a billionaire, and he ended up going through the prison system with me in '96. He didn't go to no max jail. Ridiculous. Put Tupac and Bill Cosby in max jails, though. It's crazy, right? What's wrong with this picture? Y'all subscribe to the channel, man. I see I got a lot of new people in here fucking with the dribble and shit. I'm the dribble god. Nice to meet you all. Been in here 40 something minutes. Prodigy. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all know how I feel about that situation. He said part 2 of tragedy. When that coming? Whenever Trage want to do it and shit. Been subscribed since June. Yeah, you been here, man, homie. I recognize you. Let me get a roll call. What city's up in here since you Negro so deep? I need y'all to unfollow Amber Rose too. We almost 300 deep in here. Y'all please unfollow Amber Rose. She was very disrespectful. Y'all do y'all research and find out what she said about Bill Cosby. She ain't never said that shit about nobody else. Deaf, really? Okay. Bronx, North Carolina, Rochester, Camden, Hampstead, New York, Detroit, BX, Cleveland, Norristown, Texas, by way of Virginia, Anchorage, Alaska, Pasadena, Tampa, Florida, Carson, California. Carson is where Razzcast is from. What the fuck is going on with Blue Da Vinci, man? Is that shit getting like serious online? I ain't seen no paperwork, but that shit getting serious, ain't it? Uh-uh. Okay, okay, okay. Canada, Seattle, Toronto, DC, Bmore, Jersey, Vancouver in the building. BX. Did you read Prodigy's book? Yes, I did. I like that book. They said it was a lot of fucking I don't know, fabrications or maybe exaggerations in the book, but I like the book. It was a damn good book. Great read. Cop that. If you ain't never copped it, it's called My Infamous Life. I'm an ardent uh Prodigy supporter. I'm an ardent supporter of all the Queensbridge artists. Tragedy, Intelligent Hoodlum, Nas, Nature, Littles. It's just so many of them. Killer Shy, Mike DeLorean, Havoc, like Mega, yeah. It's so many. Nation, the Bravehearts. You know what I mean? You can go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Screwball, right? The whole I fuck with the whole QB, MC Shan, all of. But let me break something down for y'all, right? Clear this up. Prodigy battled Tupac and Prodigy battled Jay-Z. You did. Nas only responded to Jay-Z because Jay-Z hit that girl. Jay-Z hit his baby's mom. You know what I mean? He had to get it in. You dig? Jay-Z fucked the broad and started rapping about it and shit. So he was forced to box. You dig? Prodigy was wreck chasing with niggas. Prodigy was stepping the niggas with the bars. He was a little nigga. He couldn't fight, but he'll put that microphone on your motherfucking ass. No hood dominated rap like QB. I agree. No one neighborhood. That's a great fucking assessment. I like that. I'm taking that. I'm taking that. I'm adding that to the dribble. Woo! One neighborhood. That's crazy. That's crazy, yo. Seen you there at his funeral. Yeah, I was in the building. Got a lot of love from Ty Nitty and all them niggas. Nah, he said, "What's up with Daz?" Daz got out of jail. Out of he got that little weed case or whatever. He got out of jail and got to getting them phone calls like, "Yo, man, what the fuck did you just say about the Bloods, my nigga?" You dig? He probably got them phone calls from his own people first, from his people first. Yo, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? You think what I'm saying? Like, especially if you don't be in them cars and shit. If you ain't never took them rides and shit, like, what's up? What's up? You know what I mean? And then them other niggas, like, really? Even the guys that he was only talking to Bosco, but when he say what he said, it's disrespectful to all of them. Queensbridge is a housing project, yo. Frog Rock is a whole another part of New York, Arkansas. Y'all subscribe to the channel and follow me on Instagram at the Real Gully TV. Follow me on Instagram, the Real Gully TV. Um, Tomorrow's Follow Back Friday. Follow me, I'll follow you right back. Y'all fuck with the dribble. I ain't no Hollywood nigga. Hope y'all enjoying the cell phone flows series that I got going. Got some fire. Some fire. I've been rejecting a lot of niggas too, man. A lot of y'all to get y'all. A lot of y'all got to get y'all bars together, man. Like just look at the level of the talent. Look at Nemesis. Y'all see Nimlo. Y'all see what Nimlo did to the cell phone flows. If you're not of that caliber or better, don't even reach out. Nimlo and Big Ooh from Jersey. What's your beef with Kevin Child? I ain't got no beef with him. I ain't got no beef with him. When I go off and rants and shit like that, I'm a little retarded. I just told y'all I went through that goddamn prison system. You don't come out the same. You come out a different type of species and shit. So I'm part retarded. When y'all see me go off, y'all just excuse me and shit. You know what I mean? It get greater later. That Bimmy interview was fire. Thank you. I think that's the best interview I ever did. That interview was so fluid. It was like kicking it on the corner and shit, chopping it up, and like I met him at a hoagie spot. We was buying sandwiches and just bumped into each other and started busting it and shit. Follow back on what? Instagram, the Real Gully TV. Rest in peace, Prodigy. What was your disagreement with Doggy Diamonds about? Doggy Diamonds, when 6ix9ine first came to my came before me is when him and Casanova was going through it. This when Casanova first dropped that song Set Tripping, which was crazy. That song crazy still. It's when that shit first came out. And they uploaded some footage of, I guess, some of 6ix9ine's people or whatever pressing stepping to Casanova. And Casanova didn't budge and shit. He stood up in that shit like a gorilla, like I would. And I'm like, okay, cool. I like him out of these two guys because before that, I didn't like either of their music, but I chose Casanova based on what I seen when them niggas surrounded him and he stood in that shit. I'm like, yeah, I like him, and I like the song Set Tripping. And I was in support, total support of Casanova. Doggy Diamonds makes a tweet, said, people better watch. This is what he said, because I can get the tweet too. It's still up there. People better watch what they say about 6ix9ine. He got a powerful movement behind him. Some real street dudes, some old shit like that. And he said this like, minutes after I posted my video and shit. So I went directly at him. It was so obvious that he was talking to me. I'm like, who you talking to? Who gonna get hurt, my nigga? You dig what I'm saying? Because that's what he said in the tweet. He said somebody gonna get hurt. And I wanted, who gonna get hurt? So what happened with him was I was offended because I spent money with him on my way up, building my platform. I spent money with him, repeatedly, actually, several times. Asked the nigga, he got money from me. And I'm like, nigga, did you just take a fucking shot at me and I just spent money with your goofy ass? And I just went left field on him. It just be like that. You dig? And if you happen to be somebody who he is, I wouldn't, I look at him as a somebody. I used to market my content on his brand. You are somebody and you didn't just put yourself in the way of me. I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to destroy you. You know why? Because I'm going to leave that alone. We don't have no beef. We don't have no beef. That shit. That's not real. That's not real. That's not real. That's not real. Who was your biggest interview to date? Shit, Haitian Jack. Haitian Jack, hands down.
Hey Jamil, I gotta be honest with you about something, dog. You're not taking that thing down when you found out you was wrong. It's really giving me second thoughts about you, and I don't want to have second thoughts about you. You know, I thought you was an honorable Muslim brother. You know,
Part two coming soon. Gully, when you gonna get Dame Dash? What up, Gully? When you going to get Dame Dash for a sit down? Been reaching out to Dame. I think that shit gonna happen soon. Watching from Toronto. Y'all subscribe to the channel. This shit exclusive. This shit exclusive. Yo, Gully, the body count in Philly is on some Chicago shit lately. You ain't never lied. Them niggas is acting a fucking fool. It's a fucking page on Instagram about Philly called the No Gun Zone or some shit. And all they do is post, Philly shootings and murders all goddamn day. This shit crazy as this motherfucker. This shit is like right on the spot as soon as it happened and shit. He said you don't need Dame. I want to interview Dame Dash and shit. I like Dame Dash. Hopefully Sauce Money has a chat with you. That's funny you said that. Me and Sauce spoke this morning. Follow me on IG, The Real Gully TV. Philly been like that for years. Yeah, Philly always been turned up, but they Gully, I think you the real voice of the streets right now. I like Wesley Muhammad. I like brother Wesley Muhammad. He a minister from the Nation of Islam. I think he the voice of the streets. He said I keep thinking about when Jack said it could get worse. You know who Ears to Christ is, and you think he is. Oh, glad you said that about Ears. They flagged that video of Ears talking with them chicks. YouTube pulled that shit off my channel. They flagged that shit. I don't know why. Somebody might have complained or something, or some Ears said. YouTube pulled that shit off my channel. Look on my channel, that shit gone. Ooh, I done been on here. Is our. Did you check out the White Boy Rick movie? Yep, and a documentary. Did y'all check out the piece that my man Al Prophet did about White Boy Rick? It just came out about 3 days ago. Y'all make sure y'all go over to Al Prophet channel. He just did like a 30-minute piece, 35-minute piece on White Boy Rick. Crack. Behind the scenes shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the real story and shit. Low Porter, where are you from? Let me take you out right quick. Let me take you out one on one right quick. Where you from, Low Porter? Lance Rivera. What's up with Branson and 50 at the cab stand? I heard about them guys. Low Porter, where you from? You see, you don't want to tell me where you from. You know, I know you from. I know you from. You from Philly. Cause you keep saying honorable like you retarded and shit. Y'all be watching that goofy ass nigga channel. That nigga's retarded. That nigga only got 4 or 5 fucking vocabulary words. Honorable, rat, alpo, honorable, rat, alpo, and individual. Them is his words. So I know where you got that shit from. You more than likely from Philly and shit over there watching that dumb shit. That nigga dumb as a box of rocks. How many fucking videos y'all got to watch this motherfucker keep using the same vocabulary words and shit? Fucker, you ain't got no synonyms, nigga. Look at your fucking. Oh shit. That nigga don't even know what the fuck no synonym is. Yo. Y'all be watching these dumbass niggas, yo. Come on, man. That nigga got kicked out of OBH, man. That nigga's a wimp, man. What the fuck is the purpose of his channel? This nigga, all this nigga do is talk about rats. He talk about all New York niggas that told. He don't say nothing about the guys from Philly that told. Y'all don't see his gaff. You know why he don't make no videos about niggas from Philly? Because if he say something about them niggas from Philly, they gonna be on his ass actively. So he stay out of there and shit. That kitchen hot. He'll be part of the news. I'm telling you. telling you. Telling you, yo. Y'all go when you look at the nigga channel, motherfucker. When is you gonna talk about Frog from the fucking JVM who snitched or some shit like that? It's mad snitches. There's snitches everywhere in every city. This motherfucker just making videos about the niggas from New York who done told and shit like that. Calling motherfuckers honorable and all this. This individual here. This is the type of individual. Man, you don't shut your broke dumb ass the fuck up, man. Go get a job, nigga. You need to go get a landscaping company or something, weirdo. This shit ain't for everybody. It ain't gonna work, motherfucker. You ain't even got enough words. King earner. What you doing with your earnings, monkey? You need to buy you some fucking hooked on phonics. Yo. Yo. Yo, man. These niggas don't have no good intentions, man. These niggas be running out of criteria trying to keep up with the dribble, man. This ain't for everybody, man. I went to school, man. I was a communications major, man. I did some studying and shit. You can't just jump in this shit, man. That'd be like me trying to become a rapper. Maybe I should just start rapping. You know how goofy and stupid that shit would look. Niggas be doing that shit too. Like, okay, I got the spotlight on me. I'm about to put my mixtape out. Nah, man. Nah, man. Yeah, that nigga's a noodle, man. There's some real live niggas from Philly, man. Thorough as fuck, yo. He ain't one of them, man. You dig? You ain't gonna see him with no thorough motherfuckers or none of that shit. What you mean? Don't go too far slandering a Muslim online. That nigga, all that nigga do is sit online slandering people. This nigga talking about Alpo be inboxing him and shit, man. Dude, cut it the fuck out, man. All right, I'm off that. It's the last thing I'm gonna say. Y'all tell King Erner to go to OBH and ask them what they think about the Honor Your Life campaign. Get one of them on camera. Tell them to do that. You have any more Young Huff stories? Kenneth Packer, you know about Huff? I ran into Huff. I found him. My long lost buddy Huff. Oh yeah, I found him on Facebook. Somebody put me down with him. He looked the same. Dave Amaker. It's my man. Nigga King Erner. Let me stop. I'll make this nigga the butt of my jokes. We're gonna get back on Amber Rose motherfucking ass. There's 300 of y'all in here. Unfollow her. And y'all should give her a piece of y'all motherfucking mind. Dig? Can you get a Rashawn interview? He's Kendu's brother. I don't know, man. I ain't checking for these gangster niggas, man. I'm not chasing that type of wreck, man. I'm chasing basketball and hip hop, yo. You know what I mean? That type of wreck be chasing me, but I'm not chasing gangster stories down. That shit is for popular and info minds. They got that shit. You dig? This hip hop, sports, and fashion. You don't see none of that describe gangsterism and shit. You dig? I happen to be a director, pretty wavy. You know, I have some magnetism about me. You know what I mean? So I'm being embraced by an exclusive crowd of people, you know, and some would, consider to be gangsters. Bill got a dog thrown at him his first day in prison. And fucking possible. Impossible. That's impossible. Number one, he not going to no fucking chow hall. You dig? He not going to no fucking chow hall. He's gonna get his food served to him through a slot in an isolation cell by his motherfucking self. So how did he get a hot dog thrown at him? Peace. He said, ain't nobody following her good. I just want y'all to know that, where I stand with it and shit. I think she was way out of line. You pay attention to these visitors, these people who visit the culture. If you grew up a part of this hip hop shit, if this hip hop shit is really in you, you'll know about, Bill Cosby. You know about which way is. I mean, you know about his character Mongo Slade. You know about the Fat Albert shit, the Brown Hornet. Dig. Them could have been like the first black cartoons and shit. That shit was pretty wavy to wake up in the morning and see a cartoon with characters that look just like you, had on Chuck Taylors just like you. You dig? Then you got the Cosby Show and shit. Despite all of the lessons that we got from the Cosby Show, because you always learn something on there and shit. The fashion. A different world was spawned from the Cosby Show, which made a lot of people in the inner city who wasn't exposed to college want to go to historic black colleges and shit. Y'all got to know his significance, and like growing up black, Bill Cosby is y'all bugging. They bugging. They bugging. They bugging. You feel me? Let's do it again. Right. Biggie Smalls. The character Biggie Smalls that come from a movie called Let's Do It Again. I think Bill Cosby might have partially had something to do with the production of that film and shit. So are white people allowed in black colleges? Of course. Of course. Didn't you ever watch House Party? You don't remember the white boy Jamal? Huh? Bill was gonna buy NBC and had several sitcoms with positive black images set to be in production. They had to stop that shit early. I agree. Appreciate the donations. I remember Rakim shouting out Cosby on I Wanna Know What's on Your Mind. Yeah, young black teenagers. Yeah, I knew he was from one of them rap groups, and I knew one of y'all was gonna help me through that. The white boy Jamal, right? Thank you. He said white people are taking over the HBCUs. The alumni, black alumni, they don't be giving no bread back to them schools and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of them schools is having accreditation issues and different financial problems and shit. What you think about Cosby admitting he gave them drugs? That's why he was charged, right? Anything he admitted to, you gonna be charged with, and they gonna hold it against you, and you gonna always, always, always hear that shit. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not here to influence criminality, but I'm gonna tell you something about the police. You got a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will incriminate you in a court of law. Y'all want me to say that again? You have a right to remain. Anything you say can and will incriminate you in a court of law. So whatever he told them, you gotta go. You gotta be booked for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, whatever, whatever. You know what I mean? That was the coup de grace. You know what I mean? That was the finishing move. That piece of evidence that you admitted to that shit. So, as far as you being punished or whatever, all right, you ain't the first. Rick James went to jail. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black entertainers went to jail and shit. I mean, you admitted to it. I mean, what the fuck? But motherfuckers don't need to be kicking dirt on Bill Cosby. That shit just not. That ain't cool. That ain't what's up. The memes, if you sharing the memes, if you making jokes, oh, this shit funny, motherfuckers crazy. You hit that motherfucking share button, you a part of that shit. You a piece of shit. You dig? So that's some sucker shit. I'm just telling you. Peace, Nico. Chicago in the building. Yo, why we don't hear about black colleges as far as sports anymore, black colleges bans, none of that anymore. I think at a point in time it was like fashionable and prestigious to go to like Grambling and different schools like that. These young niggas trying to go to the league, yo. These niggas trying to go to the league, man. These young niggas with talent, they pro black and all that. They go to school and pledge the black fraternities. I mean, they try to keep it gully, but these niggas trying to go to Florida State. They trying to go to Florida. Niggas trying to be in the SEC. You know what I mean? Niggas trying to play on TV, prime time you know what I mean? That's how you get to the league. So that's what happened to the historic black colleges. And that's real rap. Black College Alliance merchandise with the dope. Yeah, you ain't never lied. Do you think Zion Williamson will be better than LeBron James? I don't know about all that. That's a lot to say. That's a whole lot to say, man. Wiz and her new boyfriend should be correcting her also. I'm pretty sure they corrected her. North Carolina Central in the building. Okay. My uncle went to Howard. He graduated from Howard. Howard Bison's in the building. My cousin was drafted to the NFL from Hampton. We need Negro League merch back as well. You can buy any type of merch you want on the internet, yo. All you gotta do is Google that shit. That's all I rock is vintage shit. My cousin is James Jett. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Smoking Sweets, Vegas, something like that. Game. Y'all hit the like button. We almost 300 deep. We was 300 deep. They brung historic black college hoodies and shit that was on the Cosby Show. Exactly. I'm getting at all of that. You know what I mean? I'm getting at all of that. For real. He said, Marcus, do a video about classic sneakers. I got some sneaker shits on my channel. I'm about to get up out of here in a minute, man. I got a few emails I got to return. I appreciate everybody coming through. This is all about Amber. You feeling the drink champs movement? Of course. I'm pro hip hop. Dig? Pro hip hop. Love hip hop. Got it? So, yeah, this ain't the gangster channel. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so y'all get the notifications. Follow me on Instagram. I'm about to get up out of here. Peace.